What's good, y'all? We're gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna get into this crazy video that's going around, the clip from the Baddies Midwest, where Chrisean made a serious allegation against Teseki. She basically said that when she was 7, Teseki made her eat her out, basically. And I'm gonna insert the clip here if you haven't seen it.
Remember when I was 7? You made me eat your.
You said what? I'm done talking.
So yeah, that's pretty wild, and it pretty much got the whole internet on fire right now. If you remember, this is not the first time that this type of allegation has come out against Teseki. If you remember, the Nephew came out back in, I believe it was 2022, and he was making allegations about Teseki and about the things he went through, along with 2 other sisters and 2 of Teseki's brothers that also did the same thing. Nobody believed him, but one thing I can say is that his story always remained the same and it never changed, but nobody really took him serious. I'm gonna insert some of his videos and post here just to jog your memory in case you forgot.
They beat the fuck out of me every time they tried to molest me, nigga. Every time they tried to molest me, they'd fuck me up if I said no. They'd fuck me up if I threatened to tell. They'd fuck me up if I tried to run away. It was over with, nigga. What y'all talking about? My mother come over to try to see me, bring some money and visit, because she was fighting to get us back at the time. They'd hide me in the closet, nigga. Reason, I'm about to let that shit out. All that. The motherfuckers molested me. They beat my ass to death. They tortured me while I was asleep. They used to do some foul shit with animals. Niggas used to try to finger animals and all types of shit. It was up. They even forced me to finger dogs and all types of shit. Like, it was wild, bro. For a reason. I'm about to let that shit out for. Like, I remember this one time, right? My grandmother told Tifa ass to wash the bathroom. They being lazy. They know they can control me. She could have just smacked me and told me to do it. I would have did it. But they wanted to be extra weird with it. So she'd bring me in the bathroom and whip my joint out and try to grind on that shit, and then try to suck it and all that shit, and then tell me to clean the bathroom up. Man, Tifa ain't gonna admit that shit. Every time we brung it out and brung it up to her ass, you know what this said? We was playing house. We was playing house. That's what that said. She said we was playing house. What the? What the fuck?
I told y'all my son gonna be alright. Mark my word. My son gonna definitely be good.
Brought her back emotional for her son. Oh.
She gonna pay for what she did to my son. Trust me.
Oh my God.
She ain't getting away with that shit.
This is terrible, man.
I'm glad Chrisean's speaking up too. It looked like they would have been spoke up though when we first came out with our stories.
It is what it is, friend.
Motherfuckers kept trying to say, Latifah mainly, kept trying to say my son was lying. What did my son get out of lying? My son guy ain't gonna lie on you. Who the f lies about? And then when my son told her to her face what she did, the bitch started playing with the doorknob. It was so weird. But it's all good, because I know my kids, we gonna be good. So trust what I'm telling you. We gonna shine when all this shit is over with. I promise you. Yeah, you said she wasn't the only one though. She's the only one that's in denial. You go ahead and get off my page, lady. You have a blessed night. You go over.
Wanted to be extra weird with it, so she'd bring me in the bathroom and whip my joint out and try to grind on that, and then try to suck it and all that shit, and then tell me to clean the bathroom up. And then I tell they did that, bro, and they ignore me, bro. And the next family come do it. Next family, I was wondering why they was ignoring me about that shit. Certain people I told in the house. That's because they was on the molestivity shit too. They was on the same shit. They fucked me up with the Tesla one. Tesla one fucked me up. And I thought shit was cool. I thought she was a big aunt. She gonna save it. Now this bitch put me in the back room too. I said, God, all of them fucked up. All of them. Yeah, it get worse than that, nigga. Yeah, all my clothes, all my money took in. Nigga, I felt like I was getting literally, like, what's the niggas that go to prison, they get beat out of, and they tell them to do whatever they say and they do it, and they shit like that, and the nigga just be a little bit. That's how I felt in my house with my family. I felt like I was their jail bitch. Real shit. And I was only 7 years old. I felt like I was their jail bitch, nigga. It was Tessa, my nigga. Terrain ain't do nothing. Terrain, she was a little slightly abusive. Terrain was the fighter. She the one trying to beat everybody ass in the damn house. I don't know if she molested anybody. She ain't molest me.
The nephew also made it very clear that Chrisean and Petey didn't have anything to do with what happened to him, and they did not participate in his abuse.
First of all, Chrisean is the only one person who that's my baby girl. She ain't do nothing wrong with Chrisean. Chrisean is A1, she's a blessed person, and nothing gonna come across that. Now her brothers and sisters, you feel me? You know what they did? Y'all know what they did? I said it in another video. Y'all know what they did? Stop lying. Real, that's facts. Ain't no, oh, he's lying. He's just, shorty, I ain't got time to lie. Now I ain't trying to degrade nobody's career, and I ain't trying to get clout. I'm doing this because y'all woke my name up. Y'all woke me up. My mom fucking sleep. Yeah, the whole family talented. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie about that. The whole family talented. It definitely is. Even with Tesehki, she's talented. A little bit up back then when I was 7 years old and they did that molestivity. But other than that, shorty grew she's talented. Look, believe what y'all want to believe. At the end of the day, shorty did that. My sick. My aunt Chrisean ain't got nothing to do with it. My uncle Lil Petey ain't got nothing to do with it. So y'all keep your names out of it. Please, some people going through enough. And they don't have shit to do with it. I promise you that.
My son was 7, going on 8. They was all kids, but they was older than my son and they knew better. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They knew better. I hug them every day, baby. I got you. I hug them every day.
China confirmed that they were all children and that they knew better, and honestly, that may or may not have been the case, but my thing is, where did they learn this from? This is not something that kids just know how to do. This is learned behavior. So clearly, Teseki and the other siblings were all going through abuse as well. And they were just doing what they were taught. They were basically acting out the abuse that they had went through. And honestly, I'm not so sure that they knew right from wrong. You know, at that age, kids that young, their brains are not fully developed. They're not fully thinking correctly. So to them, you know, it's not a big thing. It's not wrong. There is a rumor that this abuse started with the grandfather and it trickled down through the generations and affected all of these siblings. And they all experienced things at such a young age that they should never have experienced. Now, Teseki did speak on this a while ago, and they asked her how she felt about the allegations that was made against her, and this is what she said.
How do you feel about those allegations being thrown at you do you want to address that?
It hurt, but at the same time, when you know something isn't true, it really can't faze you. You know what I mean? You still gonna get up and move the same way you would move. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm that girl. That's what I think. Like, I'm going up, and it's like all these people love me. How can we make them hate her? You gotta come with a lie. You know what I mean? Because the truth hurt. Obviously, like, I'm the truth. And it's just like you have to lie on me to make someone hate me. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's fucked up because now it's everybody want to apologize to me. Everybody want to. I didn't mean to do. No, you have to stand on it and stay over there. Because if I made you mad from just getting on a TV screen and now I'm all of these things, these nasty things.
How do you feel?
Now, since these events happened when Teseki and her siblings was so young, I really do feel like we should shoot Teseki just a little bit of grace. I know that the siblings, or China more so, was saying that they were upset with her because not necessarily the fact that it happened because they were kids. She's more upset that Teseki won't admit to it. She's denying it. And my thing with that is, I feel like different people handle trauma differently. She may not be ready to speak up on that situation or even what happened to her. You can't force someone to speak up on something that they're not ready to speak up on. I think they should just give her some time and let her deal with it the way that she needs to deal with it, because clearly she is also traumatized, but you can't force her to speak up if she's not ready to. This is not the first time that Chrisean has made allegations against Teseki. If you remember last year when the whole thing happened with Teseki supposedly was jumped on the sprinter on the episode of Baddies, and Chrisean went live to basically tell a little bit about what happened and to give the real reason why they were not cool. Let's take a look at this live.
We don't. Real shit, I don't even know what's up with her. Like, she's trying so hard. Too hard. And keep lying.
Let them keep doing it. They gonna die down. Their hype gonna die down.
It's not even that. Why won't you worry about your son and the people that molested your son? Like, what? Like, you keep saying shit. Then you molest my other nephew. Like, she did some weird shit to Tristan. Like, you want to keep airing people out and lying? I'm not lying. I air the truth.
Oh, no.
What are you talking about?
It's gonna keep far. It's gonna keep going further.
Man, she's weird, bro. She got shit under the curtains that she'll never speak about. and niggas got, it's cool, whatever. You can lie and all this other shit. My nigga, that whole TV shit, stop. First of all, that shit all fake, all weird. You see your opportunity, you're taking it. Go ahead, take it. You want to be in my world, talk about me so bad. I don't give a fuck about you and what you do, none of that. Leave me alone. The fuck? And the nigga you with, he used to be with Chastity, my big sister, Tareen. Tell the truth. Like, come on, yo. Like, nobody want to talk about your skeletons in your closet, but that's what's happening because you want to lie on my name. Like, you don't have to lie on my name. You're being weird. Leave me alone. What the hell? Y'all is pissing me off. I go to sleep for like a couple hours. I wake up, she's lying. The fuck is going on? The fuck? And then everybody want to act like, I want to be honest. I don't have a real relationship with my sister because when I realized when I got older, she didn't really f me too. When we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, because she acting like motherfuckers ain't really trying to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't be making shit up. Like, yeah, we forgive you and all this other shit. We don't talk about what happened. And now you're trying to, like, make it seem like something really happened, something really was going on. First of all, that's all TV. But if we'll be honest, I forgave you, Latifah, for a lot of shit and still forgive you. Just keep my name out your mouth, my nigga. I don't talk about.
I feel like this uncovers just a small piece of what Chrisean and her siblings had to endure growing up in this family. I feel like this also explains a lot of why Chrisean acts the way she acts and why she's always seemed like she's so angry and she goes to the extreme when she feels like she needs to defend herself. I feel like Chrisean always just kind of feels like she's in survival mode and she always feels like she needs to protect herself, and this actually explains a lot of why that is. Chrisean has been through a lot more trauma than she has let on, and she really needs a lot of help. And this is also why Chrisean always will have a small soft spot in my heart. And I will always give Chrisean just a little bit of grace. I feel like Chrisean just needs to learn how to handle her anger a little bit more, because that's something that obviously she was not taught as a child, and she just needs to go get some professional help and go to therapy so that she can begin to heal and, you know, live a better life. It seems like she's on that track of trying to become a better person and live a better life. She's not really responding to a lot of the negativity the way she normally would. She's just trying to stay out of the trouble, stay out of the drama, and stay out of the way, which that is a good thing for Chrisean, but I still think that she still needs to go get some help. I honestly don't think Teseki was expecting Zeus to air that part of the sit down. She has not really said much, and she definitely has not even posted the Baddies Midwest trailer on her page. She did, however, say this. A few weeks ago, Anna went live and basically was telling us what went down during the sit down with Chrisean and Teseki, and she basically gave her opinion on the situation. I feel like she probably should have kept that opinion because that's a family situation that had nothing to do with you and you were not there, but here's what she had to say.
I didn't say nothing bad about Chrisean. I'm a real ass. I stand behind my friend. This bitch going around saying my friend is a molester. She even tried to say it on national television again, and I don't have an issue, but you don't do that to your sister that you love her. So I said that's weird and evil, and I don't give a who feel a way. Are you stupid, bitch? I don't give a but for some.
Now, Anna, you really should just stay out of it and be a supportive friend if that's what you choose to do. You can support your friend but remain neutral, and I feel like that's what Anna should do, and she should really just stay out of this situation, period. They were all children when all of this happened. Teseki was, I think she was around 12 when the incident supposedly happened with Chrisean. And with Tristan, she would have been between the ages of 10 and 14. So she was a kid and they all were kids. And I really just pray for this whole family. And I pray that they all can get the help that they need so that they can heal from all of these childhood traumas and moving as a family unit if that's what they decide to do. But I feel like they can't really do any of that right now until they get some help. They're going to need professional help, or otherwise this is something that's just going to keep festering and it's never going to go away and it's never going to be resolved. Clearly, Tristan and these siblings are all suffering from the abuse that they had to deal with in their past. And honestly, they need closure, and none of them are going to be able to get closure until they get help. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for this video today. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this. How do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel like the finger should be pointed at Teseki, or do you think they should just let it go because they were all kids? I told you I think that they should go get help. That's just my opinion on this. I think they all need help because this did happen when they all were so young. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification, and I'll talk to you on the next video.